Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Coffee Hour with Paul. My name is Paul Abernathy. Thanks for joining me. It's been a while since I've done a coffee hour, and obviously I didn't have the coffee hour music, but we'll get that fixed next time. Thanks for joining me. It's been an amazing 2023 so far, and we hope that you're having a great 2023 already. COVID is behind us. Businesses are moving forward. We're trying to grow our businesses. And again, electricians are flooding in, trying to learn this amazing trade. And we're so excited, as you probably saw prior to this live stream, you probably saw a video that was talking about our free courses. We're going to look at those a little bit again, a little more in depth, and I'm going to log in and kind of show you some of the features inside of it. But I also have other announcements that we want to talk about in some thanks that I want to give to some of our CMECP members, especially the review board folks and our original review board individuals. And we want to introduce and let you know about two new CMECPs that just in the last week we've had two. We've got another one that is very close. In fact, probably is going to be finished the exams here in the next couple weeks, and he'll be ready for his proctored recorded exam, and then he'll be ready to do the essay. And boy, I'll be releasing another CMECP. So it's amazing. People are starting to understand the real concept behind what the CMECP was all about. And it's been a struggle. I tell you, I started that all the way back in 2017, and it's hard to believe that it's been that many years so far. And it's an elite group. For those that say that they don't believe in the CMECP, I challenge them because they obviously have never been through it and they wouldn't have a clue what's involved in it. But you ask anybody that's been through it, and I'll tell every CMECP out there, be honest with people, okay? And let them know your situation. Let them know how it was for you. So that was amazing. So let me do that real quick right now while I have the opportunity to do that. I want to go on and first of all, I'll bring up the course. So this is our program here, but really quick, I want to switch over to the CMECP real quick, just real quick. Because I do want to make these announcements. And I'm telling you right now, this program would not be what it is without people that help. And I want to give a yell out to Joe Bellatoni, Neil Burdick, Greg Taylor, and Marty Schumacher. Those are four of our original review board members. And they're the ones that take their time to actually look at the essays. And they used to do the 5-on-1s, which took a lot of time when we had the candidates. It was rough for candidates because the percentage of people that pass this program is very low. And so at the end of the day, these guys stuck with us. And again, I appreciate it. So from the bottom of my heart, Joe, Neil, Greg, and Marty, I so much appreciate your friendship and your wanting to continue to help the program. Now, as far as our latest members, we have Joe, Neil, Todd, Bill, Kenneth, Jason, Greg, Jeff, Marty, and Jay. I also want to give a great shout out to one of the new people who is actually kind of taking on a role as in the board, even though the board is still, it's kind of set at a 5-member board. But Jason, and I'm going to be terrible with your last name again, Jason. I think it's Jason Troop, but it's spelled differently, but I think it's Jason Troop. Anyway, an amazing guy as well who's give a lot of feedback that I will be sharing with Bill and with Jay. Speaking of which, let me kind of bring it back up here real quick to me. I do want to give a congratulations to Bill Butts and Jay Grundberg. Look, these guys went through the program. I think, Bill went through the program fairly easy. Then he got to the proctored exam, and realized how tough it was. It took two attempts on that one. It's tough. There's no easy roads. And then, of course, Jay went through the program, spent a lot of time, over 250 hours of dedicated time into this program. And I think what came to Jay, I think also is Jay is a perfectionist as well. Bill did most of his study in the book material and then did it, whereas Jay did most of his online. So the time variables can change a little bit, but it's an amazing amount of time that these guys put into it and to do this program. And, the CMECP program is basically you only get out of it what you put into it. And currently, there's nothing in the industry that really gives credit to the master electrician. I mean, that was my whole goal. You get your master's license, and then you're like, well, that's it. I don't do anything else. Well, that's why we wanted to create something different. So that's what the CMECP program is all about. I do have somebody that chatted in here. Let's see here. Greeting. It's been a while since I was in attendance. Hope everyone is doing well. Juan, everybody's doing great. Thank you for joining, and thank you for coming to the live stream. Also, folks, it is live, so anybody out there who wants to shout out where you're at, and thanks for watching. This is kind of an impromptu, so I didn't give anybody really any notice. And as you notice, when we start doing the videos again and we start doing live stream, that lets you know that we have a healthy set of videos that are going to be coming out over the next couple of weeks, and I've been promising you that. But I told you that it was going to be closer and closer to the 2023 release of the Fast Tracks. We're getting closer. That's when you're going to see more videos dedicated to different training aspects. Okay. Now, with always, I will tell you, I am moving away. Sadly, I know people don't like it, so I don't know what the button for that would be. Hold on, it would be the... people don't like the fact that I probably won't be giving away a bunch of free stuff on YouTube, and I apologize. Well, you'll get some stuff, but majority of the stuff are going to be paid for because we're our business. And if I help you succeed, then you help us grow. So it's a symbiotic relationship that we have with our students, and people realize that. Okay. So anyway, so congratulations to Jay and Bill, the newest members. Your lapel pins will be out in the mail, and feel free to start using the CMECP acronym after your name in all your marketing, your advertising. That's really the power of the CMECP, is marketing yourself so that you stand out amongst everybody else, right? Everybody else just gets lost in the puddle, and you rise to the top, right? You put the time in, the dedication. And also remember, and all CMECPs should know this, we will validate your certification anywhere. All they have to do is call our office. We keep track of your hours, your time, your scores. Every time you logged in and logged out, we keep track of everything. We've actually even kept track of your proctored exams. We record those and we keep them, all those type of things. So again, we've got your back, and you're a member of an elite group. Not everybody makes it. In fact, this year, I would say 75% of the people that tried have failed, and not because it's overly hard. It's because it's a serious time commitment. I mean, think about it. Jay runs a business with his beautiful wife and a lovely family. And Jay put in 250 hours. And I was worried. It came down to the end, and he almost didn't meet the deadline for the essay. Okay? Because you have an essay you have to do at the end, just like when you're going to grad school, you do an essay. So that's the new process. So I was worried a little bit about Jay. I ain't going to lie. I was a little worried, but it's because he's got so much on his plate, that type of thing. So anyway, again, thank you, Joe, Neil, Todd, Bill, Kenneth, Jason, Greg, Jeff, Marty, Jay, and hopefully I'm not leaving out anybody else. This was given to me by Brittany. So thank you all, CMECPs, and I'm immensely proud of all of you. All right. So now, one of the things that you we want to talk about, what do we got? We got Sparky. We have a Sparky. We have a lot of Sparkies. We go, Sparky, hello, use a ton of content to pass the journeyman exam a couple years ago. You're most welcome. You're about to begin your master prep. Any advice Well, of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't say, obviously, our Fast Tracks program is the best advice I can give you. But again, it's it's a structured study plan. Okay. I will say some of the other advice that I would give people is that take our free courses. I'm going to talk about them in a second. So Sparky, you'll get to see some free stuff. But also, folks, over at Fast Tracks Tube, that is something, and I'm going to, hold on, I'm going to make sure I bring that up real quick. Hold on here. Let me make sure that I do bring that up so that I can show folks. Fast Tracks Tube. So this is Fast Tracks Tube. That looks a little funky because of my size of my screen here. There we go. I had to change my screen size. So Fast Tracks Tube is our exclusive platform where be videos and all of our stuff that's coming out next month when the 2023 releases, all the other training videos are all here. So Sparky, if you weren't in our Fast Tracks program, the best advice I can give you is join Fast Tracks Tube. There's tons of videos. There's going to be videos there that are not just by me. There's going to be videos by all kinds of educators. The only difference is we're going to make sure that they're scrubbed. In other words, we're going to make sure that they meet the content requirements of Fast Tracks Tube. So you'll have content there from other educators in the industry. If we cherry pick out the content that we think is best to help people learn the National Electrical Code, we're going to get rid of the fluff and we're going to bring the code. And that's what the Fast Tracks Tube is all about. And that's the reason it's a subscription, because we have to manage it. We have to weed it out. We're not going to let every educator get in there, but we're going to be adding a lot of content. And what we're going to do is we're going to be bringing it down so that it's all just electrical related. So it's Fast Tracks Tube is only for electricians, that type of concept. Okay. So again, that's something, it's kind of one of those things that, at the end of the day, if I'm going to do some extra studying, then this is the way to go. This is the Fast Tracks Tube. Now, when people buy the Fast Tracks Plus program, this is what they're getting. They're getting our Fast Tracks Black, but you're also getting access to Fast Tracks Tube. So anybody ever wondered what that meant? Then it basically just means the plus is just you get the 12 months access to the videos, right? So that's a benefit. So people want to know what the plus is. This is what it is. You get access to the videos as well. All right, so that's pretty much that part of it. Okay, so I'll bring it back up to me. Okay, let's talk free courses because you might have saw the video that I ran before this. And then I'll also tell you about some upcoming courses that we're going to be doing as well. And a couple of them are going to be free. So you want to hang around for that. All right, so Juan, if you need to reach me, all you got to do is go over to our website, and there's a contact us form there on the website. Scrolling across the screen, you can send it in from the website. That's all you got to do. It'll make its way to me if you need to reach me. All right. Okay, now let's see here. Let's go on and go switch over to the website real quick. We kind of covered it. If you watched the primer earlier, the video earlier, you kind of get an idea of what I'm going to talk about, but I wanted to show folks again, and I want to log in. And of course, bear in mind, when I log in, you're actually going to be seeing my console of WordPress. So bear with me. It's going to be what you see, but it's going to look slightly different. Okay. So let's go on and do it here. So I'll go on and go over and let me go on and log in. Actually, you know what? I can log in as Brittany if she doesn't get mad. So let's see here. See if it lets me log in as her. Or she could get mad at me, but what is it going to do? What is it going to do for her? She gets mad at me, right? Okay. All right. She works for me. So, all right. So this is what you see when you log into your website. You'll have your profile up here on the right and all that stuff. But here's what I'm talking about. See the courses? So all of our fast track programs are not on our website. So that's another thing that people ask me from time to time. We use those over on a separate secure server. We partner with Cengage for these. All we do is we take courses and we tailor them, edit them, alter them, make them our own, add content that's going to be beneficial for you, and then put them on a separate secure server. However, we have started to add courses now over on our platform. And to get to them right now, all the free ones, all you got to do is just register. That's it. Just register. And then you can take them. All right. But they basically are the free courses. And I want to show you kind of what they look like. So if you go to the courses, you click courses, and we'll do the boxes and enclosure one, which is probably, this is an amazing one here. All right. So you see the boxes, you see it tells you the curriculum, yada, 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 everything here. And you go on and start. All right. Now it thinks Brittany was logged out. Click the different screens. So let me go on and log in. Okay. Now Brittany's she's already done this course actually. So you can see she has her certificate right here. There you go. That she can print out. I think it's showing on your screen. Yeah. So you can get that too if you go through the course. But she's been through the course, so I'm going to have to log out and go in and kind of show you what we've got here. Let me see. Let me go on and log in. Let's see. What else do we got here? Oh, let's see here. All right, I must have gotten rid of that one. Okay, let's do what? Let's register. Let's do tester. Let's do tester. Let's do tester 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 or 6. That'd be good enough. And let's do email. I guess I got to use one that hasn't been used before, so we'll do all. Oh, actually, you know what? I can do this differently. Hold on for a second, folks. How about I do this? Let me log in as me. How about this? Oops. Helps to count. All right, so let's see. We'll go to the free courses. So here's the free courses. I'll click on this. And you see that I've already done the course as well, right? So I have a certificate, and let me show you that. There's mine, okay? So you can earn your certificate if you go through the program, right? That type of thing. All right, so let's see here. So I'm gonna go in real quick. Y'all bear with me here. And let me go on in, and let's see if I can't get rid of my data here for this. Bear with me and I'll get it set up so you can see it again. Let's see if I can. There we go. Oops. All right, so let's see here. Can't remember how I do this here. Boy, you could tell I certainly wasn't ready for this live stream. So I can't remember how to remove my content so I can start over again. All right, well, that ain't gonna work. Okay, wow. Let me move this mic here. So we're gonna register somebody new so we can show you this. Now let's go, let's see. We'll do Bob Jones. Okay. Let me make sure y'all can see that so you can see how to do it. There you go. All right, so we do Bob Jones. Bob Jones is going to be, let's do Paul. Yeah, I'm going to add the let's see, fasttrackssystem.com. By the way, personal email address. And we'll go test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the password. We'll repeat it. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not a robot. And we'll do 8. And we'll do it. So this is Bobby Jones. Okay. We're doing Bobby Jones. Okay. You have signed in, and I don't want to save Bobby Jones. Okay. All right, folks. All right. So Bobby Jones, or you, if you register, is now signed in. Okay. So now you go to free courses. All right, so we're going to look at this free course. So this is the box enclosures. All right, so you'll notice it says Start Now. All right, so under the Start Now, you just click Start Now, right? And you click Start Now. And I just wanted to show you what you get in this. And this is how all our courses are going to be kind of set up. So here you see the very first one here. So you see how it's broken down on the left in these lessons: metal boxes, box fill, general installation, box and luminaires. This is the free course, by the way, folks. And so you see it. So I'm going to get rid of me real quick so you can. Whether or not you want to see more courses through our own system rather than through the other systems that we've been using. So you need to let us know. We want the feedback. We definitely want to have all the different feedback that's involved. So I think probably with the sound is I probably turned me off and lost the sound in accordance because I got rid of me. So that's probably what happened. But sorry about that. So basically what I was showing is the sound back, guys. So basically what I was just showing you was how our program feeds. Yep. Yeah, I forgot that I minimized it and forgot to add the sound. So as you can see here, every one of these kind of has these great illustrations, great graphics. So this is our free course. This doesn't cost you anything to go through this. Okay, this is free. But it uses all of the great stuff from our Fast Tracks program in order to give you this free course here. So hopefully you'll try it. It's free. All you got to do is register on our site, and then you can get in, just like I registered just a name and was able to get in. But you'll get access to all of this. And then you keep going through the course, and you just keep plugging along. And you'll do lesson 4, which is box and luminaire supports. We talk about the supports. Okay, we're going to talk about boxes, all those good stuff as you go through here. All right. So you see sports, get on down here. Ceiling fan supports, everything's in here. We've got the chevrons, the information that you need to stop and go look at your code book. All of that stuff is in here as well. So you want to make sure that you're checking it all out, all right? And it's just a free course. And at the end, you're going to be quizzed on it, right? You're going to have to take an exam. So and you can earn a certificate. Now, lesson 5 is going to talk about straight pulls, angle pulls, all this type of good stuff here. So you're going to get all that stuff that people ask me questions about all the time. You're going to get it all right here. Distribution blocks, raceway calculations. Here you go. That's a complex one right there. You're going to learn how to do deep boxes with multiple layers. All of that's in this. U-pulls. This is all free, folks. This is a sample, to be honest with you, of what you get in our Fast Tracks program. It's that detailed. And I don't know any other program out there that does it like that. It gives you that level of detail, because the original publication that we use was not designed for exam prep. That was not its intent. We have tailored it to exam prep. We have added things to make it exam prep, right? So again, it's just the way that we take something and we change it up, that type of thing. So that's what it is. So there you go. That's an example of everything you get in there. There you go. Okay. Talking about LBs and fill. And then, of course, you got the entire course summary. And then you can complete it. Leave us some feedback. Okay. All right. But then the next thing that you'll do is you'll start the quiz. And I'm just going to give you an example of what the quiz looks like. When it starts, okay, you'll get the information like this. You'll see a timer up here. You've got 30 minutes to complete it. There's 10 questions. And so there you go. And again, it's one of those things where, okay, so this is this box right here, device box, deep. Okay. Typically, you know this is probably going to be what? Probably going to be a metal box. And you probably know where to go, right? Well, I'm not going to tell you. But there you go. You have all these here. You've got 10 of them. And you just move through each of them. Unlike our normal Fast Tracks here, you can skip if you want. But again, if you don't answer it, then it's going to be marked wrong. And we will let you check your answer immediately. For example, here, volume of boxes can be increased by using blank rings, domed covers, extension rings, or similar. Okay, plaster or mud rings. You can check your answers instantly, and it'll tell you it's correct. Okay. Now, in the boxes one, it's just information. Okay. Now, you finish it, you can earn a certificate. Now, I want to show you the other one that we just added today. Okay, so here's the one we added today, which is the exam prep primer. You can start this one. Of course, you can also go down here and see all the curriculum if you want. What it is, we have 30 students already studying this one. You get certificate at the completion of it. So here it kind of gives you some tips on studying, exam prep tips, taking the exam. You get our 3-way video to watch, and then of course we're going to test you. Now, what is this one for? Let me be honest with you. I created this primer specifically for those that are getting ready to take an exam or think they have enough knowledge already. They're ready. They're confident. I don't need your program. I'm ready. Okay. Well, if you're ready, then you can jump right into this one and be able to start. Okay. Now, what I don't have in there right now, but I will at the end of this coffee hour, I'm going to be putting in a coupon for the Fast Tracks Plus program. Okay, that's the one that's going to give you the 12 months of the video and the Fast Tracks Black. I'm going to be putting in there, and I'm going to be giving you $100 off. Don't tell anybody, but I'm going to be giving you $100 off if you get the Fast Tracks Plus. Not the Black, but the Plus, because we want to get people over in our video platform as well. So if you go through this course, you're going to have an offer right at the end before you take the quiz. If you feel you need the Fast Tracks Plus and you take the exam and you don't get an 85 and you fail it and you're discouraged, don't worry. Write down that coupon code right there and you will get $100 off the Fast Tracks Plus if you decide to purchase the Fast Tracks Plus. Okay, but you got to go through the course to get that code. But test yourself. See how you do with the 10 questions. And if you find that you're struggling, okay, then you definitely need to get into what's called a structured program like what we offer. Okay, now I will show you those real quick so you can kind of see what's going on here. So here's the course. I just click start the course. Now, these are our free courses, right? These aren't our fast tracks courses. They're not going to be on our website, okay? They're over on a different server, okay? So here you go. Study the exam. It gives you some tips, okay? Real light reading. Here's some exam prep tips as well. How to be prepared when you're going in for the exam. Okay, just some really light reading. Here's some taking the exam tips, okay? How to take it, check your answers, just really light information. And then we get to the 3 waves method. You watch this video. If you haven't seen this video, watch it over and over again until you really understand the 3 waves method, okay? You're gonna watch it there, all right? And then once that's done, okay, once you click complete, you will be ready to take the quiz, okay? And then when you take the quiz, here's what it's going to look like. Now, see right here, you don't see a coupon yet. I did that on purpose because I don't want to show it to everybody. You have to go through the quiz. Now, the coupon's going to be right here. It's going to give you $100 off of this one here, the Fast Tracks Plus. So the quiz will be, the coupon code will be right underneath it here. So when you start this thing, I want to show you what it looks like. So I'm going to start it. This is what it looks like. Pretty cool, right? So this is basically going to do the quiz online. And for example, if you go through all these, for example, if I check one, you can check your answers instantly, right? So if I check it and I click check answers, then you're going to see it's correct, and it's going to give you the code reference and the answer, okay? I'm going to get off that so you don't see it, and that way you can do it on your own. We don't want you cheating, all right? Okay, and we'd appreciate it if you rate the course for us. Just let us know what you thought about it. Let us know if it helped you any, okay? We're going to be adding more free courses, so that brings me to the next announcement of Coffee Hour. I will be introducing a free NFPA 70E electrical safety course. The very basic, but it's going to be free because I believe that the numbers of accidents from electricians who should know better is rising. So that concerns me. So we'll be doing an NFPA 70E. And we also are going to be doing some NFPA 70E videos that are going to be exclusive over on Fast Tracks Tube. So that's another reason to get the plus, so you can get access to the Fast Tracks Tube. And we're going to be doing some other electrical exam prep quizzes, just like you saw there. They're going to be great. And then I've got some surprises. We've got some other mini courses that are coming. Some of you are familiar with my D-Rating Demystified video series, okay? Well, we're going to be turning that into a course. So that is going to be available as well. Now, that will be probably a paid course, not a free one, but I'm not sure yet. So it just depends on, you know what happens when we do it, but that's coming up. And if I can do my best to make it free, I will try to make it free, because I know that people will share it, and people that really need a structured plan, they will get our Fast Tracks program, and so it'll compensate for that. Again, I'm in business. I got to make a living. But if I can give you stuff that will help you, then that's important to me as well. Because again, I do have to feed the family, but I also have to feed all my fellow electricians with knowledge, and I want to help you succeed. I really do. So we've got other courses that are coming in the summer. We have a how to read blueprints course. I know people have been waiting for that one, right? That's how to look the basics of blueprint reading. Hopefully, if everything goes right, we'll have that one. And so we'll have another mini course on grounding and bonding that'll be available. So much stuff going on, and we're going to make those, the mini courses that are paid courses, we're going to try to make them as affordable as possible for those. I mean, as cheap as we can for those, like $10 or something like that. We'll do our best. But we are, again, there's so much stuff going on. Lastly, I will give an update on the 2023. Okay. The 2023 Fast Tracks is scheduled to come out the middle of next month. towards the end of that month, May, we should be starting to see our residential, our commercial, and our grounding and bonding come out for 2023 as well. So that means what? That means that the bundles for 2023 will start to release. And again, the bundles are by far the best value of anything that we have. By far the best value. Because if you were to buy 2 courses, that pays for the bundle. But in the bundle, you get 4 courses. You get 2 years to complete it. 2 years. Okay? So that's the best value out there. I should mention, we have 2 new courses that are in the Fast Tracks family. I don't know if I mentioned those. So let me show you those really quick while we're here. Since I'm doing this, I want to show you 2 new courses that we added. Well, one of them's not been added yet on the site, but that is the electricity for HVAC refrigeration. And then, of course, we have Magenta. Magenta is very in-depth, and Magenta is not going to be for everybody. But if you want some serious understanding of alternating currents, AC motors, DC motors, transformers, all those type of the fundamentals, motor control, variable frequency drive, then this is the program for you. Okay, it's called Industrial Electricity, and it's pretty intense. It's not for everybody. I'm going to admit that right now. It's not for everybody. But if you want that, if you're an electrician and you want to go to that extra level and you want to dig in, then that's a good one for you. Now, on the orange program, which gives you the bundle, people ask me about that all the time, so I might as well, while I got the mic here, I'll go and explain it. When you purchase the orange bundle, you get 4 courses. You get the black, the red, the blue, and the green. Green is a commercial electrical. Blue is industrial. Red is a residential. And black is your good exam prep and overall National Electrical Code. That's what you get. But you can substitute any of the other courses that we have. For example, if you want to substitute Magenta, you can substitute it. Okay? If you want to substitute our grounding and bonding, the purple, you can substitute it. Maybe you don't want industrial. Okay, well, in the comments when you order, just say you want the purple to replace the blue. Now, that's the reason why we did the color scheme. I had somebody last week say, or a couple weeks ago say, why'd you do all these colors? Because it makes it easier for us with all these programs that come out, because I know just by color what each program does, rather than have to read the whole name of it. So for us, it helps us. But then as you start to get into it, you're going to recognize it as well as red is residential, green is commercial, blue is industrial, purple is grounding and bonding. Okay, magenta is industrial electricity, that type of thing. Yellow is our AC/DC theory. It's like magenta, but little less intimidating, right? That's what the yellow is. So a lot of the people that get our orange bundle, they actually substitute the blue industrial and they actually replace it with the yellow because they want to get the yellow or the purple. Again, it's 50-50 what they want to do. Okay. Anyway, that's about it, folks. I just wanted to throw that in there because I knew we had those courses available. We do have some posts here for guys if you want to post in here. Adam, thanks again. Okay, thanks for joining, Adam. Adam's always there. And we got Dave. David, looking forward to becoming a CMECP? Absolutely. Dave is in our program, and I think he's done most all of the information. Now he's on the quizzes and the exams, okay? And he's finding out what I told people all the time is there's about 6 questions in there that are wonky. We can't change them because they're part of a package that we buy, and for copyright reasons, we can't change it. So we like to think of them as little Easter eggs. And for CMECPs, they can use those if they think they're going to not make the required minimum of 80%. They can always challenge it by submitting that question if they're on the bubble. But usually they don't worry about it as long as they get 80 because they're moving on, because that's pretty high. In our program, 80 is pretty good. So that's how that is. But at some point, Maybe we don't use their questions anymore, but really I'm not into writing 800 unique exam questions because these questions are frequently seen on exams throughout the country. That's why we buy that package, okay? Whether I agree with the author all the time, in some of those questions, there's 6 of them that are wonky. Of those 6, 2 of them are probably right, but wonky. But it is what it is. In our programs, we have over 1,200 questions. So, that's a very low percentage. So, all right. Anyway, folks, I appreciate you all joining me tonight. It's been a while since I've done coffee hour, and I appreciate you all. And you don't see coffee because I'm fasting, and it's past my time, and I can't eat again until 11 o'clock tomorrow. So coffee would have killed my fast because I like to have cream and all this other stuff in it. So anyway. Till next time, folks, I hope you got something out of it. Check out our free courses over on our website. Again, appreciate you all. Till next time, stay safe and God bless.